I don't know what this Wii business is, but
Yeah,
you guys can chill here.
and I'm like pulling
Yeah,
the.
does
I'm
this
pulling.
count as a short rest for me?
I need my spell slot.
I will allow this to count as a short rest for you.
I'm pulling like as this is happening. I'm
I
pulling
can
on like
cast Shatter.
I'm pulling on the last bit of the scarf, and it's like tangled up in her wing. You guys are just looking.
Thank you for flying Air Harlequin. We know you have many choices in your D&D and TTRPG tables when it comes to selecting random chaos and absolute bullshittery, so we'd like to express our appreciation for joining us today. If you'll notice in front of you there is a dice tray. Currently locked into place are 7 polyhedral dice, ranging from D20s down to D4s. These dice do not actually work, they're low to land on big old fat 2s, so make sure you're prepared for all chaos that ensures after that. We know you may be located currently next to the Pixies and located in the back. They are our stewardesses. Please do not express any forms of racism, bigotry, and or hatred outwardly towards our Pixie stewardesses.
That's bullshit.
If at any point in time this here lovely campaign gets derailed because we make a funny comment or a racist remark, just remember, you signed up for this and we are in no way liables. All NDAs excluded. We are hoping you have a wonderful time flying with us today. Thank you for flying Air Harlequin. Like, comment, and subscribe.
Yay! It's my boy. He did the thing.
You did the thing, Chad. You did the thing.
He did
Fuck,
it.
I need to top off.
It's like that took a lot out of me.
Do you want me sharp or not?
I mean, we're killing a king to take his pet alligator. Does it matter at this point?
No.
No, it really doesn't. You too?
We're killing a king to take his alligator, and then we're gonna make
We
Hearths.
get to kill the king.
Is that considered a coup?
Kill
Can the king coup?
Kill the king.
I want you to know I sent a picture of my I'm gonna get me a Snoodle, parentheses, Regicide, parentheses,
Yeah.
to my friend Jonathan, and he's like, what the fuck is a Snoodle? So I sent him a picture in the book. Snoodle. You know, the king's pet.
My
I
first
think you can
guess
see
was
where
an
this is going.
abbreviation of Snickerdoodle.
Hey, yo.
See, that would make sense.
That was close. That was
Hey,
close
Remus.
there.
Remus, my. I'm part black.
Anyway, that
You got
matters.
enough of Remus's DNA in you.
I mean, he
Yeah, where do you
sat
think-
down for some point in time.
Yeah,
today.
where do you think it came from? We're recording, Remus. What are you doing?
So half the shit we're saying is okay.
I have to
Blur
edit
me
out. I have to edit out the stuff.
You have to, like,
just gave me
put a
more
censor
work.
Abort,
You had to
abort.
set the bar over his entire picture.
I'm putting a. Oh my god! I'm putting a Snickers bar right in your face.
Ah.
I don't know if that's like product.
And
I'm
with
gonna
that-
see.
Let's play some D&D.
Oh, I need a jingle jingle soundboard. I forgot about that. I forgot about that.
Wait.
I gotta add that to the
Jingle,
list.
jingle.
Jingles.
For everybody at home, Luna down here is actually, or wherever he is on the screen, yeah, right above me. He's actually turned to the soundboard now, no longer Chad. So whatever happens, it is all up to him.
Blame Luna. Well, honestly, when you
Blame
hit the
Chad.
sound, blame Chad. Always blame Chad.
Yeah, blame Chad.
Because you gave him most of
Look,
these
I'm
sounds,
big
I'm pretty
government
sure.
giving power back to the states. Okay, that's
To be-
that's a good
To
thing.
be fair, you put him in
I'm trying
charge.
to make this a
so-
communism thing.
Listen, I can't believe I'm about to say this. Let's go get Hero a Snoodle.
Let's go.
Let's get that Snoodle.
Take the
Well,
power
maybe
back
he'll
to
get
the
a
people.
As
personality.
the entire party,
Hey, get the fuck out of here.
finds themselves standing in this fully hut, surrounded by 4 revolutionists and Illig, the Duke of Muckstump. Hero sits there with a shit-eating grin on his face, and with more confidence than he should probably muster, says, "I'm gonna get me a Snoodle." And that is where we left off last time.
Or all of us scared.
Can
More
someone
confidence.
do me the huge favor of reminding me what's a Snoodle?
It's the king's pet. The little alligator thing? Crocodile? I don't know.
Oh, yep. With the frilly necklace thing, right?
Yeah, we'll get rid of that. Don't worry.
I don't
He
know. I
will
think
be
it makes him look
fashionable.
quite distinguished.
Do you think the king looks distinguished?
Well, I'm gonna lean super close in. I am uncomfortably old man close. I can't always tell them apart. I feel like it's a
Can't
bit of
tell
a
the
problem. I
frog
can't
and the
always tell-
alligator apart?
No, I can't always tell the frogs apart. I'll be honest to you up front. I can't always tell them apart.
It's not me this
It's a
time.
bit of a problem.
That's all that matters.
You know, I feel like there's some undertones here, but we're just gonna move on.
They're all green. I mean,
Granddad, you can't say that.
Fun!
Those damn friggers.
Stop!
Oh no.
Well, if we ever wanted to get monetized, that's gone.
This is like the first 5 minutes. We're already.
Oh no, it's just as bad as Shifting Sands, Luna.
it's all over again. All over again.
Oh my god.
Help! It's again.
Sand diggers.
Except this time it's on the internet.
Oh no. Oh no. Okay. I feel like I think our group is starting to bleed into our characters at this point.
Don't worry, he can say that. He
Now?
has the card.
Now
I have
you
the
think,
card.
now you think it is bleeding in?
Today of all days, I think it's bad.
Chad, I think you might need to invest in some broken glass sounds for specific parts.
Oh man.
So, we're gonna run a not serious at all session today,
Oh, it's
boys.
total. No. The serious of all serious. This is literally our
The
serious.
most-
This is out.
Yeah.
This is us being serious.
I will say.
Just like we can't take genuine compliments, we also can't genuinely focus on something unless there's a bad.
This is yeah. So
We can't.
no
We
trauma.
can't over.
let's try and
No
not
trauma.
have the trauma.
It's like a German in the 1300s finding an insect. Ah, 'tis tick.
Stop it.
Lather did not like that one.
Wah, wah.
Lathier does not approve.
Kanto will
approves of the
remember
racism,
Lather's
not the
disapproval.
He's
There's a line.
racist. They're
He's racist.
racist. They're not ableist.
Oh my god. All right, continue the story, please, before we lose our minds.
Jingle,
I
jingle,
mean, you'd
jingle.
have to assume that any of us are able to do anything.
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, okay, so we're all in this
Point. Point prove it. Thank you, Remus. I appreciate that.
No one saw anything.
Oh, I saw that.
We all saw it.
Daddy's gonna
as you-
zoom in on that.
Is that another thing that I gotta edit out?
No, it's the thing you gotta edit just Remus's, because he tried to do the jingle jingle thing, and he went, literally all I saw was,
Gotta zoom in on that one, just for you, buddy.
Try to be slick with it.
So we're in the Revolutionary's hut, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
As a quick reminder, you're in this hut. You have 4 bullywug rebels and not king. I'm sorry, that's not his title yet.
Yeah.
Illig, Baron of Muckstump. They're with you. So 4 bullywugs plus the Earl of, Baron of Muckstump for a total of 5 bullywugs. There is also a now open crate of animal carcasses that they had planned on presenting to Bavlorna to win her favor, as she is an amateur taxidermist.
Okay.
So
you know, I've said this before, but I'm really underwhelmed by everything we've met in the Feywild so far.
I kind of am getting to that point with you. It seems like ever since the right before the banquet, it's just kind of like once you've seen the thing that scares you the most, it kind of is like, eh.
I don't know, I saw the SIR reports coming from the lack of Bosha, and that's a terrifying thing that just doesn't go away.
No, it just doesn't seem like any of them are capable of anything.
Click-Clack is gonna panic at the mention of Bosha and start rummaging around in her pockets.
Like, aside from Lady Babylona, and those giant snakes at that crumbling tower, everything, I kind of agree with Hero here.
You know, I don't even know. Between the snakes and look, I know everybody says that Lorna is terrifying, but like,
is it terrifying in the schemes
rate,
of like the
somebody
Bullywogs
needs to
version?
show me.
You know,
yeah, somebody needs to because I'm sorry, taking over a realm that inhabits these creatures seems like an afternoon trip to the store.
I wouldn't have believed you if I didn't see you send 7 furry critters off a bridge. Like it was nothing.
Yeah, as much as I hate to admit it, you did kind of kill me, so I don't know how much leg I have to stand on otherwise.
Well, you have
you have 2 legs thanks to me.
Yeah.
Unlike Agden.
Oh no, I forgot.
Yeah. Reference.
That's a callback.
Yo, man.
No, even with that being said, by process of elimination, Novian, you're still probably one of the most powerful creatures in this domain.
Yeah, you honestly put up more of a fight than anything else.
Oh, consolation prize. Appreciated.
I think the fear is the tricks, not so much the capabilities.
Well, to be fair, we haven't really seen a lot of these things take a full swing at us.
That is
Remember,
also true.
don't she got 2 sisters?
I mean, that could be another realm. That like
Well, yeah, but you gotta imagine, even if they don't really like each other, keeping power is kinda in all of their best interests, so if you really piss them off, you're probably not dealing with just one.
Yeah, no, she's got a point there. It's
Well,
kind of
I
like
mean-
I'm not going to deny
That's how
Babylona.
friendship works.
I'm not going to deny Babylona scares the ever-living shit out of me. I know you guys haven't been up as close as me. It's just there's something about her. It's just want to.
Ganta finds himself flashing back to the simultaneously moist yet dry and cracking skin, the breath, the toad eyes that don't seem to point in the same direction, and the concerningly pointed teeth.
It's not nice. It gives me the creeps just thinking about it. But I don't know if that's just from design or power.
I don't know. I feel like one good dunk in the water can clean a lot of that up.
Maybe.
Just dunk in and rub it on the side of.
Who knows? Maybe she might clean up really well. Maybe she's extremely attractive.
Okay,
I mean,
now we're going the
just
wrong
waterboard
way.
you
Are we not
Ganta.
talking about the
Fuck
same
the
thing
heck.
here?
No.
On a scale of 1 to swan.
1 to swan.
You all suddenly realize that you could hear a
I was gonna do that. You beat me to it.
You all suddenly realize that you can hear a pin drop in this hut, as all 5 bullywugs have been listening in on this conversation.
So
they're
go ahead. Sorry.
they're gonna trade some. You're gonna trade in some taxidermy animals, and then hope to win her favor by that.
I mean, if your friend seems up to it, we may have something better to give her than just animals. As he the elevator eyes Ganta.
I'm sorry. What?
Do it.
He seems to have favor for the hag.
It's supposed to.
God dang it, Nate. I love you. There we go.
Mm.
And we're back.
Again, I'm sorry, what?
Were you not the one that was flirting with Lady Lorna?
I wouldn't say flirting, it was just more, formalities.
It was flirting.
Shut the fuck up, Leithia. God dang it.
He was definitely.
Why did I
flirting.
give him access? Why did I tell him to do this?
Right? Oh,
Now there, Mr. Gonta, you can't go ahead and walk around telling fables that you weren't there, puppy smitten over there.
It wasn't like that. It was just formalities. I mean, I do think that if, we kind of gave her a bath, she cleaned up really nice, but...
Hero's
All
gonna
I'm
walk over
saying-
and set his hand on Kanta's shoulder. Look, you don't have a lot of skills that are useful, but this is one of them.
Fucking brutal.
Quick reminder.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what she looks like.
Yep.
Ganta likes his women like he likes his
Ganta's just
castles
getting
old and
hot and
dusty.
bothered.
Oh man.
And with not a lot of ballroom.
Yeah. Oh, that's what I like. Nice and greasy.
That's a word for it.
The greasier the slide, the easier the ride.
God dang it. It makes my job
Get that out
editing
of your
easier.
I'm just a... Okay, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say, you go
You
ahead.
can't.
I'm like, Gonta's just like, yeah, you're right, but still, dang, dude.
Look, I'm just messing with you. I wasn't being serious about that. No, we're just gonna go either... I mean, my whole rule is either it surrenders or it dies. That's pretty easy.
Now, what Hero
What?
was saying earlier about the competency of people here, even if we do overthrow the king, won't take much for someone to come in again and overthrow the whole thing later, so I don't have too high hopes for it. No
Yeah,
offense,
no,
guys.
he's got a point there. We gotta remove it from the root and stem. It's like a weed in the garden.
I agree.
Oh, are we talking about
And-
pest control?
Your face,
Again,
you
looks
see,
over
my
to the
heart,
guys, no offense.
Settle down.
my
settle
heart
down,
says
hero.
yes, but your face makes me afraid.
Yeah, settle down, hero. The-
No,
we're gonna
Hero,
roll
we're talking
something.
about pulling turnips.
You're gonna be able to burn things. I promise. We're just trying to ascertain the root cause, and I think it's just this process, not so much the person or the people themselves.
I wouldn't even go as shallow as to say the process. I think the bigger, more conceited issue here is what was her name again? Bavlana?
Yes.
Yes.
Bavlorna.
Right, Bavlala.
Close enough.
Are we surprised? Are we really surprised?
He's probably been gone
Yeah.
for most of the entire campaign, more than been here.
When you hold down a job, you can come talk to me, young man.
He had a
I
job.
still work
older
he, was
than
working
you.
at, he was working at the
I ran a
college.
bar.
Yeah.
I ran a
I
bar
work
that
at-
ran itself.
I ran
I
a
ran a 9
kitchen.
to 5.
Everyone here had jobs.
I would like to
I ran a kitchen.
I would like to point out that one of your bosses was Bavlorna.
Yeah,
Well, here's the problem about that. You don't get to pick who you work for.
you do. It's it's
Yeah.
called an application.
I mean, not them pointing at the bullywugs. Not them.
They
Like,
don't
this
know.
This is more tyranny, but like the rest of us, yeah.
I feel like it's less tyranny and more just meh.
Yeah, no, it's
just
tyranny.
kind of going with it. Because that whole system is just fucked.
So do we
You know,
usurp
And
the
it's really
previous?
disappointing because like they kill one and then another one replaces it, but like
2 weeks later, it just
I
happens
guess-
again.
yeah, but is it supposed to be like the strongest because like
Is it really the
this happened
strongest?
to me?
Yeah, I mean, is it really the strongest when some people are just getting assassinated in their sleep?
So is our plan to kind of remove and usurp the current eugenic system as far as the whole theological system is concerned for the theocracy in place and replace it with a democratic republic by popular election?
I thought that was the plan.
I think
Yeah,
that
that's kind of
and
the plan.
maybe a 2 birds with one
Okay,
stone.
yeah,
I mean,
that's
or we
not
could
so
just make,
difficult.
or we could just make Click Clack Queen again. We did that with the Heron guns. I mean, like,
I mean, we could do something like. Oh, wait.
The entirety of the room, their eyes just dart to Click Clack as she's.
Wait, what?
I think it would be great. She's definitely more powerful than any of the other bulletworks. Please, no offense, mates, but she could dog wash you.
But all I got is this.
As she pulls out of her pack part of the scarf. It's too long to completely come out. It's kind of like a clown scarf. She's trying. As you look around, the bullywugs seem to start talking among themselves and muttering, and they are something's going on.
hey,
Jiggle,
Weird.
jiggle.
toasty eyes up here. What are you talking about?
Is that the scarf of the Agden Longscarf?
It is. She
It was.
she walked him down. She took the legs out from underneath him.
Well, yeah.
Swept him off his feet.
He
Pulled the
have a-
rug out from under him.
He didn't have a leg to
Didn't
stand
have
on
a leg to
against
stand
her.
on.
I just really like hitting things.
I love you, John.
To be fair, the only reason we weren't trying to kill him. Again, underwhelming. We just kind of forgot to put his legs back on before he bled out.
That's not comforting.
He attacked us before we attacked him in our defense.
Oh, wonderful. Plausible deniability. In that case,
Bunny on buddy crime. It's never right.
I mean, even worse.
bunny on bunny crime.
Even worse.
I've seen that
was
hentai.
his henchwoman that met us at the gate into the Feywild. Oh god, it was dumb.
Oh, she's a right bitch, too.
That's okay. She died.
Oh, wonderful. But there is, I believe, a bylaw where if a king cannot be named, whether it be from disagreement or, this could work. Technically, Gullop was not named correctly. He did not kill the previous king.
Who did?
Accidental death.
I highly.
Click clack, it's your time to shine. This has got your name written all over it.
You can see she's just deer in the headlights. She's like, wait a minute. What the fuck? Like she's very busy and very tangled in her scarf, trying very much anyone
Magic, like,
basically
She's just
like
covered completely in it.
she was really trying to be busy so people wouldn't ask her to do jack shit, and she kind of fucked herself, and now she's stuck.
I mean, also at the same time, later we might have dinner for you.
Lather's just sitting, meditating in the corner, just trying to catch a quick nap while this is all going on.
He's struggling.
Look, I appreciate all of you with these convoluted ideas. Your entire home is made of wood. This entire city is made of wood. Except for the castle.
Bring her mic up.
Oh, my bad.
Okay.
Say, where's some-
Everything is made of wood in this city except for the castle. So, it's going to be either we install
no.
them.
The castle's also made of wood. It is a giant tree.
Okay. Everything in the city, roll back. Everything in the city is made of wood. So the answer to all of this is no political scheming. No, we have all these loopholes. I don't care. Either he steps down, gives me the Snoodle, and we form a proper government system here, or I burn it all to the ground.
Well, I feel like the possession of Snoodle, who is the official pet of the royal line, would be up to the new monarch.
Well, I don't think you're in much of a position to bargain. If you want us to overthrow your government, we'll be taking one Snoodle as payment.
I would also like to point out that
I love
there's
business,
not-
Norvian.
I love it.
there is not going to be a new monarch. I don't know what you don't understand about this.
Oh, you misunderstand me. Your new monarch. As he points, click clack. She holds the scarf, making her the closest reigning monarch.
I'll
He's gonna wake up real quick at that.
yeah. I'll look at Hero and then I'll kneel down to Click Clack as she's like still doing the things.
Like really, really trying to not be involved.
I'll lean in and I'll like open like an eye slit from the scarf. How would you like to be queen?
I don't know how to be queen.
Literally,
Neither do
just
they.
keep doing what you're doing right now. That's really seems to be the only qualifying factor here is just existing and not dying. And you're pretty good at not dying.
Hey, Mr. Ganta,
Hmm.
I can't get out.
Okay. Would you like some help? Okay. Yep. I got you. And I'll spend the next like 2 minutes unraveling. God dang it.
Was installing a soundboard a mistake? Maybe. Will we be changing it? Never.
Oh, never.
All right.
So
So,
I'll spend. Yeah, I already said I'm going to spend like the next 2 minutes, so I'm not going to talk.
okay. So, wait, the Queen of the Herringons is the closest thing to the King of the Bullywugs?
Well, really, she is just the closest reigning monarch, and in our bylaws that most have chosen to ignore but are still legally binding. The closest reigning monarch will take temporary control of the kingdom until a new monarch can be democratically elected.
How did you
That
get
did not
this?
happen. Gullop the 19th was just installed on the throne by Bavlorna.
How did you get this wrapped and
When you
knotted
say
under
le-
your
when you-
armpit? How the?
It's like untying a cat
I'm
out of like
trying,
a fucking
Click Clack.
toilet
It's like,
paper roll.
don't bite me.
When you say legally binding,
Gotta sell the
She
bit.
has a legal stake. She has a legal claim that they cannot argue with. Really, it comes down to the same choice that you offered, Mr. Hero, was it?
just Hero's fine.
You
Hero,
prefer-
well,
call him Mister. He likes it.
sacrifice or die. Surrender or die, whichever. But that is really the choice they're offered, except now we are not going to be considered revolutionists. We are installing the rightful heir. Albeit a temporary one, but still. Click Clack's just looking at the ceiling.
Sorry, I zoned out there for a second.
Don't move away from me. Here.
Again, underwhelming creatures.
I he's
don't
so
care.
what, sassy. There we go.
Like, Click Clack, if you want to be queen of this, you are more than welcome to. But we're getting rid of that one, and anybody else who wants to cause problems, we'll get rid of them too.
We should probably amend whatever form of legal system you have that lets the king replace the last one just by killing them. That's not quite democratic.
Well, I mean, to be fair, we put Click Clack in place. I don't see many of these anything else being able to.
I
I
don't
don't
think
think
Click
they can
Clack
beat her.
has any intention of sticking around this place and just gestures around to a bunch of sparse wood garbage. Looks to the frogs. Again, no offense, guys.
Dude, why are we all? We're just being the biggest asshole.
We're just going to condescend our way through this campaign.
Everyone
Look,
here
when
is
they
like,
start proving useful,
yeah, everyone here
we
is
will
like the
stop
gay
being
guy. Like,
condescending.
it's like the straight guy throwing gay shades. It's so nuts.
Oh, so we're not throwing Oakleys, we're throwing like Ray-Bans.
Yeah, it's nuts.
Nuts, huh?
Like, what's happening?
Nate was like,
It just comes out through Hero like it's just okay.
Sorry, I turned to the wrong page, saw one of the things we gotta deal with in the future, and that just was nightmare fuel.
Right. Okay. Yep. And here's the last one.
more impressive.
Okay.
What,
Here's,
Ganta's backstory?
let's not do that right now.
No, Ganta's sex life.
Let's also not
Oh,
do
that's
that.
definitely.
It's definitely not as intriguing.
Ooh.
Why is this
Fuck.
Zool in here multiple times?
No,
Anyways,
are we going to put the rightful queen on her throne, or are you all going to keep stalling?
I don't know what this we business is, but
yeah,
you guys can chill here.
and I'm like pulling
Yeah,
the.
does
I'm
this
pulling.
count as a short rest for me?
I need my spell slot.
I will allow this to count as a short rest for you.
I'm pulling like as this is happening. I'm
I
pulling
can
on
cast Shatter.
I'm pulling on the last bit of the scarf, and it's like tangled up in her wing.
As you pull it, she unspins like a cartoon top.
There we go. So, fun little.
At least she's not holding her axe.
Fun little fact: if I'm holding the scarf, does that make me king?
No, it does
Okay.
not.
Here you go, Click Clack. Excuse me, my lady.
Mr. Ganta?
What's this about Clickback being a queen?
Mr. Ganta?
Yes,
If you call me my lady again, I'm putting your kneecaps on a necklace.
my queen.
Somehow that's worse.
Sorry, Lathier. To catch you up, the rabbit we forgot to heal died. We gave Click Clack the scarf, which made her queen because she got the final hit. So she's queen of the Harengon now. And
Lather's gonna reach into his bag and pull out the last little bit of the leg. And it's just gonna be like,
This leg?
yeah, this guy?
Oh yeah, I was wondering about
yeah,
that.
that one.
We forgot to cook that.
I'm gonna be like, oh, that's cool. Oh.
That's fine too. I was gonna say we could cook it real quick.
The
All right.
bullywugs seem to like gag a little bit, but they keep whatever down.
You're frogs. You eat
Wait.
way more worse things than that. How does that make you sick?
Oh, man, I'm so sorry. Do you wash them?
We are mostly. We don't make a habit of eating races that we do have to interact with. There's just something unsettling about it.
I'm with
It seems
Lathier.
good meat. Can't help it.
I'm with
Well, the habit
Lathier.
of eating rabbit.
We eat all
Same.
kinds of things back in wherever we're from, Orange County.
So let me
Lathier.
understand this. You all are fine with just killing your kings and keeping their still living heads on pikes outside, but eating them is where you draw the line.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah, you gotta have standards. Jeez.
Wait,
They're not rock bottom standards,
What?
but they're
I'm
pretty.
not a
Why
murderer if she died from her wounds in the hospital. Come on.
wait.
I mean,
Can I ask a question to all you frogs?
Yes,
All those heads talk, right? All the heads of the previous king.
yes.
Do you realize that if they still have consciousness to have conversations, none of them are dead? And actually, your entire succession line has been built on a lie and nobody's actually died? Your first king is still technically your king by your own laws. They lost in combat, sure, but they're not dead.
You can see like the math signs start flying in front of his face, and he's just.
I'm surprised you guys never figured that out earlier.
well, let's go get a Snoodle.
Sure, yeah. God, you guys are terrible.
As
Oh.
Click-Clack starts fucking booking it, very much wanting to be anywhere but here.
Well, that solves one problem. Still got the other.
As the neatly piled scarf that Ganta has made, she's put the front bit on. This thing is 22 feet long. It's just like comedically unrolling, following her as she's fucking booking it.
I like to imagine that she goes through the door and then someone shuts the door and the scarf just sticks to the door, so she's like, "Ah!"
No,
Yeah,
you know
like-
what? That's what happens. Like someone slams the door and you just hear.
Yeah, Later's gonna be like,
I want you to know, because you described her getting wrapped up in the scarf and Gonza pulling it and her
Oh, I didn't
spinning
pull
like
it.
a top. What? Okay. The Harley, because you described that, I was like, ooh, we do a combo move in combat with the axe.
Turn to a spinning.
Turn her
blade.
into a spinning blade. Yeah.
Not gonna stop you, but I will ask you to stat that out after this session.
Yeah.
Okay.
Please don't tell me that Chad's statting that out right fucking now.
I just made a note to do it.
He's already working on it.
The only one who's strong enough to actually pull this off probably is Norvian.
Yeah, I just made
To
a
be fair,
note of it.
he's our only strength build.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
We
Everybody
can
else
just use
is
teamwork. It'll be an entire group effort.
It'd just be like
mage
a
hand.
tug of war, but
Bullywug.
she's the only one on the other end.
The
Alright,
bullywugs who seem extremely intent on coming with you.
oh, cool,
Have-
emergency rations.
God damn it.
He's not kidding, by the way.
Yeah, he called
If-
the Harangon leg he had there. That was originally future soup.
Yeah, if they die, they're going in a pocket somewhere.
Ooh,
Ilig
I haven't had
seems-
frog soup in a long time.
Illig seems to be the only one who is still enthused on this.
Banta, do you have pepper in your bag?
I do,
Garlic?
actually. I just stocked up, actually.
You wouldn't happen to have any lemon too, right?
Lemon, pepper, frog.
I'm gonna say I don't have any lemons, but I've got lemon powder.
I was gonna say,
Sweet. We can make lemon skewer or frog skewers.
We can, actually. Just dice them up, give them a little bit of char on 4 sides, leave the center juicy.
I'm gonna start walking with Click Clack towards the bridge of all the beheaded kings.
Why did I give Luna permission? This is stupid.
We can mute him.
Does it mute the soundboard too?
I don't know.
I don't know, but Luna,
Quick
I
test,
love
how's it
you.
a test?
Luna, I love you. Let's get some plot done, and then you can be a dumbass again.
Yeah,
I just muted his soundboard.
Ah.
Oh, you can mute the soundboard? Okay.
Yes.
Nothing's happening.
Yeah, I can see you
Oh.
pressing.
Oh, it went through.
Oh, does it only mute it for me?
I
Oh,
guess
Oh, it just mutes it for you.
damn.
Uh,
All right, plot. Jiggle, jiggle, jiggle.
Okay. Hi ho,
Back in.
hi ho. It's off the plot we go.
Jingle, jingle, jingle.
So,
I'm not sitting up and bouncing. This is all you get.
So we.
Alright.
It's
So
too
I'm
much
assuming.
Probably you.
So I'm assuming we leave the hut.
I'm on my way to the bridge of beheaded king.
Click Clack is about 20 feet in front of Hero. He's quickly catching up because she's got the stubby little legs.
Novian,
Yes.
if we get time today, I'm not entirely sure what our schedule's going to be once we figure out our next course of action with the Bullywogs and Bavlorna. But if we're going to have to go toe to toe with someone like Bavlorna, who's the only real thing that kind of creeps me out now, I might need a lesson or two in some survival. Would you be willing to show me some basics?
Of course. As long as there's a meal provided after it.
Always.
My pleasure.
Always. I can talk to
We'll train
Aletheia.
for food.
I can talk to Aletheia. I can ask Aletheia. He can go and hunt us out some things.
We have a deal.
You better be careful, Chad. If he gets that fake curse again, sword fighting might change.
I know what I'm about, Bri. Okay. I know what I'm about.
Ready.
Today is
Alright,
going to be
you know,
practicing
you-
oiled wrestling.
No is not in my dictionary.
Ah, belt of 1,000 baby oils is coming into play.
It's still there too. It's still there.
Oh
Oh, that's all I got.
no. As we walk when we get to the bridges of the beheaded kings, can I look at the first king and just be like, "Good news, mate. You're technically still king. Bad news. We're overthrowing your government. Have a good one."
You can. There's just angry, confused chatter. This will be relevant. The bullywugs have rushed up. They want to enter first. They are in the front. Click Clack is doing her best to not go that way, but has found herself still with the group, kind of in the rear of the group. Where is everybody else?
Oh, I'm right behind Click Clack.
Probably be in the back as well.
Wherever Norvian
Second to last, probably.
Wherever Norvian is, because I would imagine we're just kind of like chit-chatting, bullshitting back and forth. Like,
I'll be close to the front, right behind the bullywugs.
Okay, so it's Lathier, Gonta and Norvian, Phil, and then kind of in a clump line together, it's Azul, Click Clack, and Hero.
Okay.
Yeah, that tracks.
Are you doing okay, Click Clack?
I don't know how to be queen.
Well, they don't know how to be king, so the bar's pretty low.
But this is the closest thing I've ever really had to family. I don't want to have to leave you guys.
we're not saying you have to leave us, Click
No.
Clack. We're saying that this.
No.
Delegates.
This is one of those where the goal is to put a system in place that doesn't require a king or a queen, so that way they stop killing each other.
Well, do we know how to do that? Because I don't know how to do that.
They don't
Don't
even
worry,
know how to
neither do
that.
we.
We're all in the
I
same
mean-
boat.
I mean, we could just again. Option C is burn it all to the ground. They'll figure it out from there.
This is gonna go so well.
It always does.
Doesn't everything we
somehow.
do go well?
Wait, it does.
Wait, we've
doesn't
gotten
it?
here.
It fucking does.
I mean, I did get a pretty cool scarf out of it.
You guys just see Gonta just like dead stare off into space. Just like something just dawned on him. Like everything fucking works. He's not.
Yeah.
It's just like, huh? What? Like all of this is going on in his head, but like the facial expressions is there. He's like, what the fuck? He's right.
Norvian, you're gonna feel a very small tug on the side of your pants.
What's a government?
A group of people.
It's what you call a
who-
group of assholes. So like a group of cats, Clouder.
Yes, that true, but it's pretty much the structure of those who are in charge. So, you know, all these frogs that have no idea what they're doing, them, but hopefully better.
Do you know how this works? Or at least is supposed to work?
It's supposed to work. Let's see. They're supposed to represent the will of the people, or frogs, or whatever, ideally. But that doesn't seem to be happening now when you have someone like a Bavlorna calling the shots. So even if you're the queen, you're not going to be in charge of anything if you don't want to. It's more of just none of these bumbling frogs can actually kill you to take over. So you're just kind of the underpinning that holds it all together, and you don't really have to be involved with it.
Okay, I can do that.
Yes, you can.
What I'm hearing is people have to do what I say, and I don't have to do jack shit.
Well,
Yeah,
yes,
no, that pretty much
close
describes
enough.
it.
Close enough.
You think a noble actually does something in their day-to-day life? Nah.
Mr. Hero,
Hmm.
do you want to be my queen's guard so you can stab people for me?
I mean, I don't really do that much stabbing.
I'll take burning.
That could work.
Mr. Hero, do you want to be my queen's... Nope. Mr. Norvian, do you want to be my queen's guard so you can stab people for me?
That sounds... Looks over at the frogs. Acceptable.
Oh god, it's Click Clack Targaryen.
I'm gonna look over at Phil. So does that make him the jester?
I would prefer the term, court-appointed bard of entertainment.
Do I still have to give these to Mr. Phil if I'm technically his boss now?
And she holds up a very crumpled OSHA certification set of paperwork.
I'm gonna just kind of let me get these files for you there.
It's mostly chicken scratch.
Oh, 100%. I'm not gonna tell. Kiddo, this is, I'm gonna put this right on the fridge. I'm gonna mail it out and put it right on the fridge.
What's a fridge?
We're gonna show you one of these days.
It's where you put the girl interest to inspire the hero to be better.
And with
Okay.
that,
Okay.
You've never heard of fridging?
No.
Yeah, that went over my head.
I just feel so old now. You fucking youngins.
Go ahead, Luna.
Bridging.
Bridging?
It's an old meme.
Yeah, he's doing stuff.
Yeah.
You deserve that one for
That's a
yourself.
shit joke,
I did
man.
it for myself.
Yeah.
Couldn't count on you, asshole.
I keep my hands to myself.
Click Clack seems to have gained some form of hero-like confidence as she throws the short end of her scarf over her shoulder, puffs her little chest up, and almost straight up kicks the doors to the castle open as she starts walking her happy ass in to become queen.
Well, that wasn't difficult.
If this goes badly, are we just going ahead and we're gonna turn this into a ballroom blitz?
I'd have to imagine, yeah. It's
Click Clack's about 30 feet from the ballroom door.
fuck.
So when the
everything
man
seems
in the
to be
back
working.
says everyone attack and turns it into a ballroom blitz, do we just?
I'll do what
I just want you to know the key term.
About
to remember
20
is he
feet
didn't
from the
start
ballroom
fire.
door.
I'll do what I can. Novian's told me a couple of things. I might be able to put it to use. We never talked about quarterstaff or short sword. Which
Click
one?
Clack's about 10 feet from the ballroom door.
I'm closing that
the good
distance
thing is-
appropriately.
We're up against
I'm going.
pretty meager opponents from what it looks like, so have
Hero's
fun.
gonna jog and catch up.
That doesn't help me.
Click Clack.
Same.
Click Clack is at the ballroom door, kicks that in too, and suddenly all conversation in the ballroom stops. You could hear a pin drop as the heads of all of the Bullywug Royals, King Gullop, and the 8 Bullywug guards stationed in that room snap to Click Clack.
Listen, chuckle fucks! I'm queen now.
Well, there's a lot of ways to announce that, and that's the one she chose for sure. That's it.
Yep.
That's the one.
We
Make it
wouldn't have
work.
expected anything less.
DM, preemptively, could I have used thaumaturgy to boost her voice even louder?
Absolutely. I will fucking let you.
Oh, nice.
So she just has a booming voice instead of her normal little squeak.
I would like to remind our audience, she's 2 feet tall. That's like my knee.
Oh, I thought that was
23
chest height for you.
23 and a quarter inch.
There's confused murmuring from the Bullywug Royals as Click Clack strodes confidently into this room. No one aims to stop her, as they're not completely sure this is not a prank at this point. As she strides very confidently straight for King Gullop.
I'm right behind her. I'm on her heels.
I'm gonna cast Toll the Dead.
Immediately?
Yeah, on King Gullop.
Is
Why?
that a wisdom saving throw or something?
Yeah.
Oh.
One thing I'm gonna do, I'm sorry, I'm gonna use my DM powers here. No, you're not, because I've still got some monologuing to do. Then you can fuck shit up, okay?
After the monologue.
As
That's
soon
fine.
as
You
she
can fuck
takes,
shit up in a minute.
as soon as she takes that breath, and done.
Hold it
Oh,
God.
don't worry, we're about to get to that.
That gets him so good.
As I say, give me just 1 second after she does her monologue.
I wanna die.
What is everyone's passive perception?
12.
14.
10.
15.
11.
13.
Those of you who said 13 and above can notice King Gullop looking to you all as if trying to silently communicate something. As far as he is aware, you are all on his side.
I don't see it.
Yeah, as of like 6 hours ago.
Yeah.
Things
But with the
change.
time-
But we didn't know there was a better option.
It's been like 2 days. Not even.
You had
We're not even looking for conversation at this point. We just want to fight stuff.
We're
Oh,
all
yeah,
done with everybody's shit.
I'm
Fucking
done with
Conquest
so much
landing on
shit.
Earth and Invincible.
Look.
He doesn't want to talk. He just wants to fuck shit.
Little dragon, what do you mean you are queen now?
Well, you see, that fancy frog back there said that I'm queen now because I got this.
As she pulls up the shorter end of her scarf, and there's murmurs once again. It becomes very apparent very quickly that every single one of these Bullywug royals is aware of these bylaws. They just haven't done anything about it.
Corruption.
So, turn please.
Also, hasn't she been running around with the scarf, like, wrapped around her this entire time? Because I thought we had her bundled up in it.
She shoved it in her bag, then she pulled it out of her bag, and then she got stuck.
I thought we had her bundled up in it the entire time. That's why. Because she was like, ooh, scarf.
Yeah. I remember
And then you
Harley
traveled
saying
for
about
like a day and a half, and she put it away.
it. She got hot.
Hot.
You try being 2 feet tall with a 22-foot scarf. That's like 11 times the scarf.
I mean, the math is there.
Yeah, I'll say that's correct.
Okay.
Look, my initial reaction was to redo the math in my head just to make sure she was right.
She's a DM. She's always right. But as a woman.
But she's art
I'm a
gay, not
woman.
math gay.
But as a woman, it's questionable.
She's my wife. I know her faults.
Yeah, she's a woman.
Ugh.
Okay, jingle, jingle, jingle.
Yep.
Jingle, jingle, jingle.
Yep.
Jingle, jingle. To our esteemed guests, Illig, you and your group should stay here, but Mr. Gonta, Mr. Sgonta, Norvian, Phil, Hero, Azul, and Lathier, Miss Click-Clack, please do follow me. As he motions to that same sidebar room that you had entered when you first met King Gullop. Yes, Chad.
Did Discord fuck up, or did I hear Mistress Gonta?
Misters.
Okay.
Plural
I
of
mean,
Mister.
I thought
Freudian
that
ears.
for a second too, but
You saw my
I was
face.
like, oh, no.
He's like, oh, wait,
If you
I have a
if you
wife?
would like to be Mistress Gonta, I am not going to stop you.
No, because I heard
Okay.
Mr.
I
Gonta.
will be requiring some leather and some floggers.
I heard Mr. Gonta, and then I thought I heard Mr. Okay. Continue, Harley. Please.
I mean, like the great bard philosopher Ron Paul once said, serve cunt.
Okay.
Click-Clack is
And
going
carry
to
a big stick.
stride confidently into that adjoining meeting room.
Can I roll perception to see if the Snoodle's with him?
Yeah.
All right. Does he have Snoodle?
Yes. I'm not even going to make you roll for it. Snoodle is very
Snoodle's there.
prominently, like, Snoodle seems to be, you know, like when Obama had dogs and there were, like, Instagram accounts dedicated to the dogs? That's kind of what Snoodle is.
Okay, cool. Lather would love him.
Nate, you're muted.
Alrighty.
I said, yeah, I'd make a good snack.
Nope, never mind.
Yep, nothing important.
I'm still Lather.
All right. Continue.
You know what I'm about.
Hey. So, Quick Clack has gone into the meeting room with King Gullop.
Off we go.
Illig and his 4 followers are looking annoyed, but so far, they seem to be getting their way, so they're shutting the fuck up.
Oh, look, they're learning.
What are the rest of you doing?
I'm going in the room.
Yeah,
You're going in the room?
Yeah, I'll follow the group of them there. It
I'm a
ain't
queen
that much
guard.
of a never mind.
I'm sticking with Norvian while periodically asking him combat questions.
The minute the door swings shut, Gullop's shoulders fall. A look of relief crosses his face, as well as frustration. Are you telling me that though I expressed to you when we first met that I do not wish to rule, and you had the Queen of the Harengon with you this whole time, you never thought to mention it?
We
fair,
were
we
not
didn't
aware
realize it.
of the nuances of your beautiful political system.
Yeah, you guys
don't
have
know
some
the
dumb
rules,
rules.
Yeah.
Yeah, you kind of brought this
It's
upon
not our
yourself.
fault.
You know, yeah, Gulliver, they've got a pretty decent point there. Even working here for a while as I did, some of the bylaws and a couple of the penal codes that you have standing right now aren't exactly my favorite.
You want to know what's the best way to describe how dumb your laws are?
Oh, I got one.
Your entire species chose to have a goblin. Raz is a goblin, right? Your entire species realized it was better for a goblin to run your library rather than any of you.
Honestly, we're not really sure where she came from. She just showed up and started working one day, and we all kind of went with it.
That's kind of what he's
Did you
getting
do a
at.
better job than anybody else?
Did no one ask for papers?
Yeah, that's kind
Ross
of
does that.
that's part of the reason of what part of the thing of what he's getting at is just nobody cared, and Roz was able to
Honestly,
just do whatever
well-
she wanted.
Guys, real quick. I almost think Roz would make a pretty good queen too. She at least does all of her jobs very well. Like
Strange-
completely
yeah.
ignoring the king now. Hero's just like on a different
Yeah,
side
you
track.
do have a good point.
Actually, I gotta ask, why is it that you can only bring a horse on every third Thursday of the month before 3:32 a.m. and after 3:30 a.m.? Only on nights of full moons? Like that happens like twice a year.
Religion that's been mostly defunct, but some of the old rules are still in place. That being said, we do run into a couple problems. I have no doubt, given who you entered with, that you have been talking to Illig. Am I correct?
Talking around and over would probably be more apt.
That
He
is
was there.
reassuring to hear. Illig has been attempting to instill himself as king. He does not care to present a functional or progressive system of government. He only wants power. So, if you would like to install Miss Click-Clack here as queen, you are going to need to take out Illig.
I have
But
a
if-
feeling
Like
that
that
won't
would
be
be a challenge.
If you're acting king now, right?
Yes, I really don't want to be.
So then why wouldn't you just relinquish your power to Click-Clack and just avoid that whole scenario?
I don't believe the throne can be vacated as such in an abdication.
Well, then why
Well,
would we go after?
Technically it can. But with Miss Bavlorna choosing me specifically as her replacement, it could be very dangerous for me to do so. Not her replacement. I'm sorry, DM misspoke. Let me try that again. With Miss Bavlorna choosing me as the new regent, after the untimely passing of our previous king after he had a visit from Illig, I don't believe it would be very safe for me to do so.
Look, all we need is a cast iron skillet, some lemon pepper, and an open flame, and we can deal with Illig.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm unlocking open flame.
I've got lemon pepper.
See, all we need is a skillet.
I've got a
We're
skillet.
still
Your Ganta just pulls out
whether
a
you
skillet.
like it or not. So you can step down and maybe worry about Bevlorna later, or Click Clack can just chop your head off and Ganta will cook you up for dinner.
Oh.
And then she's
Whoa. Whoa. Okay. This is saying a lot coming from me. I think you're getting a little bit ahead of yourself, Norvia.
I'm all for the violence. We will definitely need that. However, there are 4 guards within my honor guard that I am relatively sure are Illig loyalists. If you can remove them and decapitate Illig, then I can succeed the throne to Miss Click-Clack on our legal grounds, which Bavlorna cannot argue with.
I mean, comparing your guards to the Harengon, is it like a 2-to-1 ratio?
Could win in a fist fight.
Like 2 Harengons versus 1 of your guards?
We never had a tournament, so I really wouldn't be able to say.
Is
That
it a
sounds like yes.
possibility?
So, wait, are you telling me that we're gonna walk back out the store and we're gonna have 4 swords pointed at us?
Probably, yes.
Oh boy, I can
Right
already,
out that door.
I can already feel the shatter coming.
All right. Well,
Latier's gonna point to the door behind him and go, "That door right there? That one?"
Don't do it.
Yes.
Don't do it. Don't do it, Lethea.
I'm
Don't
gonna
do
walk over, open the door.
it. Oh boy, here we go.
The minute you open the door, they are correct. There are 4 swords, 5 swords. I'm sorry, including Illig's, pointing directly in your face. However,
Ganta just.
Gentlemen,
the other 4 do not belong to the loyalists that you met. You are faced with Illig and 4 members of the King's Guard.
No.
who do I ask to get some tea sent up?
I believe you are a little past tea.
Cool. Shatter.
Ah!
I would like everybody to roll for initiative.
Oh, please.
I don't want much for Christmas.
Please be good. Okay.
Oh my god, 19.
I don't know if you guys can see it, but that's a nat 20.
Oh my god.
Luna.
17 total.
Luna.
I'm at
You know what?
19.
Okay,
Sad.
hold up. Harley needs a minute.
So that's a 22 in total for me.
There's a lot of numbers being thrown at me.
12,
Yeah, they-
37, 18, 51.
2.
Wait, Remus, would you do me a favor and roll 60-20 for me?
Easy.
Look at him. He wants to roll so bad. Okay, and with that, we have more to add because now we have
Oh. They look useless.
I don't know if Chad has it.
There's the shatter.
Scared the shit out of me.
I forgot that.
Got me. I'm glad it wasn't me this time that he got.
My butthole puckered.
Bathroom right quick.
Let's take a quick break while Harley gets set up. Anyone who needs to pee or grab snacks or water before we get into combat, let me go do your thing right now.
We'll be right back, guys. And flash.
Got 15, 14, 13, 8, 7, 3. So, who got better than an 8? No one got better than an 8?
Well, the rest of us did. We already gave you our
Yeah.
numbers.
Yeah. We're only waiting
1,
on
2,
one
3,
person.
4, 5.
We're waiting on one person.
It's gonna be Chad. What did you roll?
Oh,
You
is it
rolled a 1.
No. We don't roll
one,
ones.
or is it? Is it
Did you roll a
one.
2.
It's a 1.
one? So it is.
he was.
Okay.
What's your
He was
dex?
so,
It doesn't
I
matter.
mean, you
it's a
still add.
one.
It does matter
Yeah,
because it's not an
You
auto
still
fail.
add. Yeah, you still
it's
add anything.
initiative.
Then it's 5
Yeah, that's. I
total.
mean, you did
5
better than
total.
Click Clack.
5 total.
That is true.
But it was still funny with him going last.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it makes sense story-wise. He still doesn't know how to fight yet. He's been picking up some
Yeah.
pointers.
To be fair, I'm kind of. I would be surprised if they survive
From
to
one.
your turn.
Perfect. And away we go.
Kiss my lips while you.
Okay.
Lathier has just cast Shatter. Where are you casting? Do we have our combat up?
Yes.
Yes.
Perfect. Nate, where are you casting?
Real quick, Luna, you're in charge of moving me because I can't move while I have this up.
Oh, you can't tab out.
Until I
Alright.
test out some more things. I don't want to risk it.
Just a second. Ta-da.
So, is it
Are we all
just me
grouped up
and-
right there?
Yeah, I think it's me and Lathier at the door.
So I see stupid people right there. Let's see.
He's just fucking.
Oh, it's gonna get so much worse here in a second.
He's just
Type of radius. I'm
didn't
gonna
even see that.
I'm gonna hit it to where it's just behind the guy in front. That way it still hits all 5 of those frogs.
Okay, so you're hitting all 5. Remind me how Shatter works. That's a con save, right?
Yes.
It hurts. That's what it does.
It's pain.
Oh, never mind. That's a 7. That's not a 1. So that is a going in order. Illig got a 5. And no, I'm sorry. 7 plus 3, that's a 10. Total 10.
Fail.
Okay, Illig failed. Total of... You know what? We're just gonna...
Yeah, anything below a 10 already is gonna fail.
Yep. That's a fail. That's a fail.
Oh god.
That's a fail.
Oh no. Please don't make Gonto fight.
That's a dirty 20
I mean, they still take half.
and a 15.
That one passes as well, so they take half.
Okay, so Illig 1 and 2 all take full, and the other 2 take half. What is our damage, Nate?
Give me just a minute. 8, 4.
Oh, it's second level, isn't it? Because you're level 4.
Well, it's
a
fourth level. It's a second level spell. So
That's right. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, so it's always second level.
Shut up, Chad.
so 4, 5, 5. So the ones that fail take 14 thunder damage, and the ones that pass take 7.
I hope they're not dead yet.
Oh.
And then I'm going to pull my spear and point it back at them, and be like, "Mine's bigger."
All the pretty
Perfect.
girls walk like this.
Like
This.
this.
Hero.
All I wanted was some tea, you assholes.
Ah!
Yes. It's my turn?
Yes.
Oh, fantastic. So I'm going to use my Tail of the Dragon that I rolled for.
I'm slightly scared, I'm not gonna lie.
I'm going to target Lathier since he's standing in front and nobody else. The only thing in front of him are people we want dead. Wow, Lathier, you're actually in front for once. So, Lathier is going to spew fire from his mouth in their mouth in a 30-foot cone in front of them, which is going to hit all of them. Yeah, you're a dragon.
God.
You got me a present. I get to roast my own frog legs.
Yes, you do.
That's what he wanted.
So all 5 of them have to make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, does that effect kick in like immediately?
Yeah, no, I point at you and you start spewing fire out of your mouth.
That's even better.
Okay. What do they have for dex save? They don't have it. Oh,
Perfect.
+1 to dex. Okay, that is going to
Alright.
be
It's
18.
gonna be like,
Passes.
5.
Fails.
21.
Oh my god.
Passes.
Doug Marcata.
Dirty 20.
Passes.
3.
Fails.
It's a 2 fails.
So,
Okay.
3 successes, 2 fails.
yep.
I'm pretty sure Illig passed,
Fail.
pass, fail, pass, fail.
Yes.
Fail. Yep.
All right, fantastic. So it's going to be 4d8, and those who pass take half damage.
Okay. Give me
Wait.
48, please.
I need to get my d8 out.
All the
Good.
pretty girls walk.
Pretty
like
good.
this.
Like this.
Lathier hears Hero behind him, like, doing something, and then just goes,
All the bullywugs walk like this. This. This.
What is
And
that?
it's just, and it's just screaming, flaming frog.
Do the
Oh,
numbers.
God.
Do the numbers.
So those who failed take 27.
Oh my god!
It's pass,
God.
fail, pass, fail.
Pass fail.
Okay. Wait. Let me do math. I have a calculator for this.
Gonta's,
Seven
You're
is
gonna be-
13.
You're gonna be fighting a
14.
dead body.
yeah, Gonta's gonna
Okay, you
take
said
note.
28,
27,
27.
which would mean half. Rounded
So it'd be
up, rounded
13.
up. No.
Round
I thought
down.
we round down on damage, not on healing.
I thought we did too, yeah.
We
Round
do.
down on-
Yeah. So 13.
But
So I-
still, they've
Okay.
taken quite a bit of
Oh, yeah.
damage.
That's
So-
a lot of
They've taken
damage.
at least
That's a lot of
21
damage. You need to add that one, Luna.
That's
All
a lot
right.
of damage. Oh yeah, I do got that one.
Flex tape.
Okay, who is next? That is going
Oh,
to
wait.
be.
Bonus action, I'm re-rolling for another spirit.
Oh
and then-
lord. Okay. Okay. So, reroll. Oh, I'm scared now. I'm sorry. I look up and if I see John doing that shit,
If we make it around to my turn, I doubt it, because I can't imagine they're alive. But if they are,
They have 1,000 health.
Oh god.
Oh, they're bloodborne
They're just
bosses.
damaged. Yeah, they're just damaged sponges.
Why do they have a
Incredibly
second?
weak.
Why do they have a
But
second health
what is this
bar?
new game plus?
Yeah.
Ribbon's the scourge of the
Combat.
swamp.
who's
They
going
just
next?
Meld into one.
I think
As
I'm next.
you are. I don't know why I asked. I have the list. Norvian. Norvian, as your turn begins, you look up and you see the Bullywug Royals that were just observing have begun running and screaming as Lathier begins to spew fire out of their mouth.
Are they
Yeah,
all
go like-
still alive?
What was that?
They're all still alive?
So the Bullywug, so far, yes, all of the Bullywug mates are still alive, but the Royals that were just like vibing and enjoying their tea in the corner are now running panicked as Lathier begins to spew fire out of their mouth.
He's a dragon. Run.
Alright, so
First enemy.
before Norvian gets involved in combat, he's gonna look from one royal to others and say, "You have no interest in politics? This is politics."
The Democratic
Taiwan.
Norvian's sitting there going, feels like home.
It's the Democratic Party.
Oh my god.
I have a. Really
Alright, so
fucking
Norvian is
statement
just
that I'm
gonna
not
take
put on
the
this.
pike, run towards the first bullywog he sees, and says, try to stab it, and just shout aggressive negotiations.
Okay, that's probably going to be Illig.
Perfect.
Okay, you're using your pike.
Yes.
Go ahead and roll to attack.
I
Like
will if
that
I didn't just
He's
lose my
attacking the
die.
illegitimate ruler.
Stop it.
Alright.
Bad, Phil. Bad.
Hey,
Hey,
it's
what's
learning
it
from my best.
I rolled a 19.
19 will hit.
Ganta's
Go ahead and roll.
taking very extensive.
Go ahead and roll damage.
Ganta's taking very
Alright,
extensive
and the
mental
pike
notes.
is 1d10. Let me get the d10.
He sees the. He
Plus
sees.
your modifier.
Yeah, he sees
Yeah.
Lathier spitting fire. It kind of like reminds Ganta a little bit of like his mouth shenanigans whenever he gets pissed off and upset. And you see him like trying to imitate Norvian with like his thrusting, but only with his short
Alright,
sword.
so I rolled a big fat 2, but I have great weapon fighting, so I'm gonna try
You
that
get
again.
to re-roll it. You get to re.
Oh, I'm still gonna use it.
That's a big old fat 2.
But
Alright, I rolled a 5 this time. Not quite as horrible, so 7.
7. Perfect.
Yes.
I just feel bad.
Why does this keep happening?
for the frogs?
Like,
Yes, the
I'm
frogs,
being
but
all-
also like
Go ahead.
it was the fact that like Lathier, like Nate over there did like what 13.
14 points of damage to the ones that failed.
Yeah, I did 27, and then there's a guy.
Yeah,
with
well,
a
I just
pike
want to
that's like-
stab some stuff. I trust you guys to do the bulk of the lifting. I just get to have fun and stab some stuff. I don't need to use spells right now.
You keep
Yeah,
that
he's
you
holding
keep that
back.
mindset through the campaign, and you see how that goes when you get to know the storyline.
Oh, no, I know we have to get serious eventually, but we have numbers and they're just frogs.
That's fine. I'm very okay with reality checking. That being said, what political advice are you screaming in Illig's face as you impale him on your pike?
Harley phone.
Well, I am shouting.
We're doing
Well, I'm not
this
shouting. I'm
vehicle.
gonna whisper to him. Maybe vet the group of people that you want to overthrow the government with next time.
You dare coup?
Get wrecked, bitches.
I could just imagine Norvian being like, you need to have ballot boxes accessible to everyone.
Oh,
If everybody can't vote, then nobody should.
John,
I'm not going to, but I keep wanting to.
Oh man.
no.
Just do it. Just do it.
Yeah.
No, I
boy.
can't.
Do it for the funnies.
No, I can't.
Do it
I'll
for the
tell you
bit.
after the game. I can't.
Do it
Do it for the gram.
Can't say it.
Perfect. That is going to be an Azul.
Yeah. So you didn't even move at all, did you, Norvin? Or
No, he
He
ran
moved. He
ran
ran
out.
forward, so he
I don't
is.
see you where you are right now.
I got him. He's right
Yeah.
about there.
Either way, I'm gonna cast Entangle
up. Oh god.
on an area where I could hit all of them. It's a 20-foot.
20 foot, 5, 10, 15, 20. So yeah, you can. They're about
Probably
18
hit all
feet
of 'em.
across, so you can get all of them.
And every creature in the area must cast, or they must succeed on a strength saving throw, or be restrained until the spell ends, which is a
Well,
minute.
these. Okay. That's 10 turns. Goddamn.
oh my god.
Is it concentration?
It says a strength saving throw. Yeah, it is concentration.
Okay.
Yeah. I believe so. Okay, so that is going to be a 5, a 15, a 7, another 15, and a 5.
Jeez.
Okay, those that my spell save is 14.
Okay, so 2 pass.
So
So 2
only
passed.
15.
Yeah, the ones
Okay.
that had 15.
So Illig, and then Bullywugs 2 and 3 failed.
Pretty much, I just saw
Okay.
your text.
Perfect.
And the ones restrained have to make a can use their action again,
Okay,
and then it frees itself. So they're currently restrained in place.
wonderful. So, is that your entire turn, or are you doing other shit?
That's what I'm gonna do for now.
Phil.
If I recall there correctly, Mr. Norbian's got a shaft of wood planted into the chest of one Mr. Illig.
That is correct.
Yes.
Would the head of that shaft be hard-tipped and steely?
Oh,
It
no.
very much would be.
Yes.
Oh no!
I'd like to rub the tip and cast heat metal.
How do
Rub
I
the tip.
even calculate damage for that?
I can.
Okay.
It's 2d8. I'll be nice and
2d8.
gentle. I'm just gonna since we're just doing the tip, I'm just gonna go ahead and just gonna be nice and gentle with it.
Okay.
What is this game?
A nightmare.
Last
His
session,
nightmare.
last
fuel.
session was not nearly as bad as this, and last session didn't have a single.
Are you
bit of
sure
trauma.
about that?
Yes. Last session had 0 trauma and more funnies. This is nothing but funnies.
Yeah.
12.
We're back, baby. We're back to being funny bits. We finally made it.
Not
10
for the
sessions
frogs.
later.
We're like eldritch horrors to these frogs.
We are
We just
nightmares.
can't
Like to point
Bend to
out,
them the whole time.
I would like to point out what Lathier did last session.
I am an innocent angel who did nothing last session.
I mean, we still need to grab the Molotov.
Yeah, I have to get that there eventually. And every round as a bonus action, I can go ahead and cause that damage again if that metal stays there. Or
I'm
wherever
going
it
to-
may land.
Understood. Is that your
And,
whole turn?
No, I'd like to go ahead and drop back towards the back and inspire my friends with a really renovating rendition of Ballroom Blitz.
Okay.
I figured you would have probably done ACDC, My Balls Are Always Bouncing.
No, I'm going to do Everywhere I Go from Hollywood and Dead next.
Bitches always know.
God, what a terrible band.
That
we
is going
all
to
enjoy.
be
They are the greatest band ever.
Illig's turn. Spencer.
I saw
Oh,
my
wait,
concert.
Bardic Inspiration to the Mr. Spencer. I got a thing I'd like to do later on.
Of course. Spencer.
Yes.
Make a strength check for me.
Okay.
Did you do better than a 9?
I lost my dice. It just rolled off the table. Give me a second. I have a small table.
Also, you're in your bed, so.
Small
Yeah,
table.
If you'd like a granite, if
Hold
you'd like
on,
a
I gotta
granite
get the
top table-
sound. We gotta get the soundboard out.
Oh no. What is he doing? Hey!
Oh!
Oh,
Let's get it, baby!
So, Illig grabs the wood. I'm gonna say it right now. Ventura, Nate, no.
I didn't do anything.
Illig grabs the wooden shaft. It was preemptive.
I'm gonna come.
I'm gonna stop right now. That's.
Illig grabs the wooden shaft of the pike as he tries to pull, but Norbian presses back and keeps his weapon lodged firmly in Illig's chest.
Oh yeah.
Illig is not able to do much else.
He's already restrained by me.
No, Illig is one of the one. Oh no,
Oh,
Illig
he was
is restrained.
free. Yeah, I was saying.
Illig is restrained. You're correct. So yeah, no, he's. We're just gonna move on to the next bullet one because Illig doesn't know what's going on.
It's okay. It's within character for them.
I'm sweating.
That is how.
hard, dude.
Dude, I am sweating.
Is it?
Oh my
Is
god.
the reason it's in character because our DM lost the plot for a second?
Oh,
sure,
God.
but it's in character.
The frogs lost the plot a long time ago.
Yeah,
The bullywugs. Ooh.
dude. I was hoping for such a bigger reaction to, your first king's still alive and speaking, so you technically aren't even following your own rules.
They already knew they weren't following their own rules. The heads didn't, though.
Yeah.
Well, no, we're getting to that. You didn't do no damage.
I'm gonna come.
I'm sure you will in your sock
Over
later tonight.
to where Norvian is and give him some assistance. See, you didn't let me finish my
And
sentence.
it's gonna be a critical come.
Yeah, but you
So
don't
you are.
lie.
I want to clarify something, Ganta. You are walking over to Norvian.
Oh, it's not even my turn. I was just making a bit.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm last.
Captain, my
But-
captain.
I'm second to last. excuse me.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. They're both. So the two that are not restrained are basically going to do the same thing. They're going to come
Mm.
down this way and down. It was down this way.
Oh, they done fucked up.
Fucked up they
To
have done.
flank Norvian. They are both going to make glaive attacks on Norvian.
Okay.
So, yeah, that one misses.
Does it hit like a glaive?
That one. They rolled a 3 and a 5. They are not good at
Oh
this.
man.
The glaive doesn't fit.
What a
Doesn't
surprise!
What a surprise!
What a surprise. The bullywugs are not
As
great at
they-
it, huh?
fit.
As they run and jam their glaives forward, attempting to impale Norvian and help free Illig, they miss. It's not even it's not even climactic. They just miss. They're just not good at this.
That's a
Down,
full paper.
down, down.
Sorry, I feel like Remus is looking at me for that joke.
Very right, Edge.
Now, and Ventura, the other two are going to attempt to escape. That one does. That is a 16. Oh no, that is a 15. I'm sorry, 15.
He'll freeze himself.
That one doesn't.
Right, well.
Okay, now we are on to Ganta.
Right. I'm gonna try my best with some mimicry, and I'm going to take the same pose that Norvian had with his pike with
Are
my
you-
short sword.
He's gonna cut his hand on the blade
No,
because
I-
it's a two-handed versus a
he
one-handed
can
weapon.
use. He knows how to hold weapons.
Yeah, he knows how to hold a knife.
Jesus.
Are you sure?
Yes.
I want to clarify. Are you
Chef's
walking
knife.
anywhere? Like, are you moving anywhere?
Yes. I would have to if I want to get to where the bullywug that Norvian is fighting.
The minute you take a step, your body explodes into a swarm of bats.
I'm sorry. What?
I forgot about it for a second there.
I'm sorry.
I
What?
did too.
As soon as
minute
she
you
asked,
take
"Are
a
you walking?"
step-
I immediately keyed it.
Your body explodes into a swarm of bats. And just for this, I have pulled up a swarm stat. And if you would like, I will let you make an attack using swarm mechanic.
You know, it's funny. His daughter made almost the same face when she found out what it was.
Right?
Is that what that is?
Yeah.
Motherfucker!
Oh.
Instead of walking, you explode into a swarm of bats.
Why do you think her face was?
Cause that's my daughter. She does that with anything. So-
Enjoy your bats, baby boy.
Mm.
Can everyone say thank you, Elise?
Thank you, Elise.
Thank you, Elise.
You're grounded.
No, you're not.
She better not be.
I've been
Okay.
so pissed off.
Well, I don't know what a swarm of bats can. Okay. I don't know what a swarm of bats can do. Give me about 10 seconds.
I think they have a
usually
bite
they
attack.
can fly, they can swarm.
They're bats and they
Swarm
swarm.
and bite.
All right.
They probably suck a lot too.
Swarm of bats. Let's see
Depends on the
here. Resistances. Blah blah blah
Vampire
blah. Can't use its blind sight while deafened.
Are they fruit bats?
Perception checks that rely on hearing. Swarm.
I
can
would
occupy
like
another
to
creature's
clarify. If you stop moving, you return to Ganta once, but anytime you have to move, you are not walking, you are bats.
space. Do I realize this, or is this just kind of like a this is like a consciousness thing? Like, do I know that I just became a swarm of bats, or is it just like, hey, I'm
We
just
all
Ganta
do.
moving?
I hope you realize.
I figure that you didn't know it before you turned into a swarm of bats. Like, you didn't know you were going to swarm of bats, but yes, you are very aware that you are no longer corporeal.
I would also like to point out these poor fucking frogs just saw a human exploded. Like, they're getting their asses kicked, and then it's just like,
This guy's a vampire. What the fuck?
So I'm gonna take out my short sword. Shing. I'm gonna try to copy the pose that Norvine did, and I'm gonna take a step forward for like a lunging attack, and then bats. Gaunt is gonna freak the fuck out, and he's literally because I just read it. I can't occupy space, an ally space. I'm just going to, in Gaunt's mind, just panic run, but everybody else sees just bats, just going all over the place.
There are now.
the fuck?
There is now even more screaming coming from the royals, as far as they are aware, not only is this twink of a warlock spitting fire, but they are now getting dive bombed by bats that just exploded out of the human.
I will have you know, I am a Twarlock, and I demand to be called as such.
You know, when you said it, I didn't agree with you, Spencer. But yeah, Eldritch Horror is starting to really.
Yeah.
This is exactly what
We're
So-
gonna become the
Nightmare.
equivalent of these people's boogeyman, and we're gonna have a fucking story to tell at a bar.
Because
and no
one day
one's
we
gonna
might go
believe
back up.
us.
If I have to, because I'm basically, that's literally all my turn. That's my entire turn.
That's the only thing Gaunt is
know
doing.
that you're just gonna run around?
He's panic fluttering, and he's going to basically like encircle everybody, and then kind of try to migrate towards Lathier, because in Gaunt's mind, he's going to be the one that has the
Luna.
most information about all of this. So he's going to migrate more towards Lathier, but he's going to
The minute
swarm
Ganta-
everything.
I will say, the minute Ganta does try to stand still, he will reform.
Yeah, I'm
So
gonna-
use.
I'm playing it like he has no idea. So
Okay.
he's
Oh, I'm saying that because
So you're just
when
constantly
he stops
running.
moving, what I'm imagining is he's running for a bit, and then he stops and he reforms, and he tries to take a step, and immediately it's just bats again.
no. I think I'm going to
And
play.
he's
I'm gonna play it like
He's just
he
gonna be bats the whole time?
takes the step, and then it's bats, and then instant panic. Like there's no like, what's happening? Let me reassess. It's just I'm fucking bats, and he just fucking starts fluttering, going everywhere. He'll flutter back and forth, not really understanding what's happening, and then he'll migrate over to where Lathier is at the end of his turn. That's his turn.
Oh no!
I'm gonna be like,
What do you want,
I'm gonna
Bill?
be like,
What's
ooh,
over?
bats.
Remus. What would you like, darling?
Three things. One, he said panic fluttering. All I could imagine. I know he's several bats, but for the moment, all I could imagine was little tiny versions of Ganta just. I didn't think bats. I just thought of tiny versions of Ganta just.
Guys, I
They all
wrote
have
this
his face.
character. I wrote this super elaborate backstory, future story character, and it's just tiny Ganta fluttering, swan fucking. I spent days on this character.
Two.
Don't know what to tell you, man.
Is his consciousness split between all of the Ganta bats, or is it like?
Think hive mind.
Okay, cool. 3. Since he only turns into bats while he is moving, does that make him Batmobile?
No, it makes him Dracula.
But he's only bats when he's mobile.
So, what bat was carrying his sword? Because he pulled it out and he danced with it.
fell on the ground.
Or is it like a,
I am
or is it like
going
a wild
to-
shape thing where it just morphs with me?
With you.
I'm gonna say it metamorphs, but for the sake of comedy,
God damn it.
there's 3 or 4 bats that are just like carrying a short sword.
Oh no, please, just one buff bat. Just one buff bat. Just one.
It's a giant
Bulk out,
buff bat.
motherfucker.
Ladies and gentlemen
It's
of
one
YouTube,
fox, it's
I
one
wrote this
fox-faced
character.
bat, and it's just.
Ladies and gentlemen of
The
YouTube,
rest
I
are
wrote
just
this
bats
character
that are
to
smaller.
tell a story, to unravel some
Oh, man.
mysteries, some unwinding consciousness, and elaborate
Deal with his
detail.
trauma.
It's bad.
Unwinding
the entire-
consciousness for
Run
mine.
it all down.
Mind, yes.
And it's all gone. All gone.
The entire story of Ganta is just him getting the stick out of his ass. So I mean, like,
I'm a bat. Squeak, squeak.
I'm a bat.
Turns
I'm a
over.
bat. I'm the bat. I'm the bat.
It turns over. Thanks.
Yeah,
daughter.
I had to pull up Click Clack's character sheet, as it is now her turn.
Thanks, my
As
daughter.
she is getting real fucking fed up, she is ready to go, and then suddenly, bats. Click Clack is going to panic.
Oh no.
Oh, God.
Oh, so do we have Bat and Click Clack? Just...
And in her panic,
Oh my god.
she begins to rage.
Oh no.
Oh,
Chad, phone.
I'm scared.
I need to find the Wild Magic Barbarian because I
Fuck you,
lost
Remus.
it. I accidentally searched bats in it.
You beautiful bastard. Batatooey.
Okay, that is going to be a D8 for Click Clack. Where's my D8? Here's my D8.
Batatooey.
Ah, okay. Click Clack as a bonus at. Oh no, not a bonus. She just used her rage. Oh wait, no. I can use it this turn, and I can use it this turn. So she is going to teleport over here and attack this. Where'd she go? Where'd Click Clack go?
Wait, she can
Did she
teleport?
teleport or did she disappear?
Where the fuck is she getting teleporting powers from?
She's a
Wild
wild
Magic
magic.
Barbarians, man.
Oh, that's
Where's
right.
she
Yeah,
going?
yeah. So her you rolled on the table. Gotcha.
It's basically like a face test.
Yep.
There we go. There's
Wild
Click
magic.
Clack.
I was like, wait a
So
minute.
she's gonna teleport and go for this guy.
Yeah, I forgot she was Wild Magic Barbarian. They're my favorite.
They're fucking beefy, dude.
I love them.
And she is just gonna scream, "Don't touch my bat friend," as she tries to just full on rage smash with her battle axe.
My name is
Her
Batty.
bat axe.
1d10 plus 3.
I should just not play D&D anymore. Should I even have a character sheet at this point? Should I just log
Unfortunate-
everything?
Who else is gonna be
Unfortunately,
swan fucking people?
Yeah. I should just
Click Clack does miss. So in her panic, she screams,
Don't touch my
"Bat!" and just wholeheartedly cracks open the ground as she misses the bullywug she is swinging at and just leaves a giant gash in the floor of the ballroom. We're gonna be back up to Lathier.
Oh my god.
Okay. Give me just a second. Let me pull up the battle map. Hey
should-
guys, here's the battle map.
I should hang up my cape. I should hang up my dice. I should start a new path.
Well, now you have wings, so it's okay.
Yeah. I should start a new career path.
Oh,
I think I've
Nate.
So
outdone
they're all
myself.
they're
Oh,
all
you
still
think you're
right there,
getting
correct?
paid?
Mark Muncy says hello.
Yay!
Yay!
Okay, is the one that's in the center, is that still
This one that's
Illic?
facing the one that's facing the opposite direction of everybody else is Illig.
okay. Well, he is in perfect dying range, so I'm gonna hit him with
Did you just say
Over that.
dying range?
yes I did.
He did in fact did.
You did in fact totally do.
I'm going to hit him with Toll the Dead. He has to
Okay.
make a wisdom save.
They're okay at those.
That's surprising.
He's feeling very 13 about it.
13.
Oh.
He does succeed. Bastard.
Oh, 16. Damn.
Yeah, it's okay.
I love you.
So you guys hear the loud like gong sound, and Lather's like, "Is this stupid thing on?" And he like snaps his spear and like he's like, "The fuck, man!"
Can I point out? Breathing fire, form of bats, loud gong sound in the hall. Four fucking royals right now.
Vines
We're like,
coming from the ground.
At this point, most of them have made their way very, very quickly to the exit and are just running, screaming out the front doors of the palace.
I do not think I do. So I'm just gonna be like, I'm gonna look over at Illic and go, "You would taste really good with butter and garlic."
You still
Go
have,
ahead and roll an intimidation roll for me.
You still have bats swarming around you too.
That's a
When
natural
my-
19
Oh, never mind.
plus, you said intimidation?
I did.
21.
Illig's next roll is going to be at a disadvantage.
Hey, he's still bound and,
He's
like,
gonna get
impaled,
another
right?
roll.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
He's not having a good... This is not how he saw today going.
His head is ringing.
Really?
He's been burned with fire. He had the tip of a spear heated to 1,000 degrees in his chest. Vines coming up from the ground. Bats swarming around in his face.
For comedic effect, I'm imagining that you're kind of wing flapping him every time you go by.
Oh yeah.
Just one of the bats gets stuck on him. Just
It's like a fly in the air. Like, zzz.
Random bat
Oh,
shit.
poor-
Random bat shit falling on them.
Hero.
Yep. Before I go, I'm going to look at Illig and the rest of them and be like, you did remember when I said surrender or die, right? Did you think that just applied to them?
Persuasion.
Okay, sure. That is... What is my persuasion?
Squeak, 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 squeak,
Wait,
That is a
wait,
21.
wait.
squeak, squeakity,
Illig
squeak, squeak.
immediately starts screaming. You can hear the pain in his voice. Stand down! Stand down! For the love of God! Stand down! As the chaos comes to a close.
Oh, no. Kill him. I want to kill him.
Keeping initiative.
Listen,
You're locked in here with me.
they are surrendering. Whatever you would like to do with that is up to you.
It's not a war crime the first time.
I'm gonna look over.
So
I'm gonna
what crime
look
if there's no
over
witnesses?
at. I'm gonna look over at Click Clack and go. Thumbs up, thumbs down. Okay, I'm gonna cast Tail of the Brute.
Wait.
Oh.
Wait. Illig, for your crimes against the crown and just kind of being a massive douchebag. Hero?
I'm gonna cast Tail of the Brute.
Squeaks.
You know, wait, no, hold on. You
squeaks,
gotta
squeaks.
sentence him. If you gotta actually sentence him.
Oh, death, obviously. Can't have you overthrowing shit.
Yeah. Otherwise, he can overrule it and be resurrected. It's a whole thing with the judicial legal system.
I
Yeah.
object!
Alright.
Easy,
Tail of
Phoenix,
the
right?
All 5 of them need to make a strength saving throw.
Okay. There's my
You would
d20.
make that disadvantage because of everything.
I don't
yeah,
even need to disadvantage Illig because he just natural one.
Yeah. The rest of them. Fuck you guys.
That is a
You gave me a soundboard. It's your fault.
My sound guys, ladies and gentlemen, you're welcome.
How many
Wait,
of them
is it
need
more
to
than-
make a strength saving throw? All of them or just Illig?
All 5.
All 5.
Okay, so
He's like, "Five
Illig,
twice."
nat 1.
5.
That is going to be a, you said strength saving throw?
Yep.
A 6,
Nope.
a 19,
Ooh.
Yep.
an 8,
Nope.
and a 17.
All right. Well, 2 of them might live. So that I don't know what their health is. That is going to be 22 damage to everybody who failed,
God,
and half 11 damage to everybody who succeeded.
God help us all.
You've got a very dead Illig.
I'm sorry, that was technically 20. It was technically 23, but I don't think that mattered.
No.
What is this game?
You have 2 bullywugs clinging to life at 1 health point each. And you have 2 bullywugs that are looking worse for the wear, but still more or less conscious. All 4 of them are immediately put in handcuffs. Chad, what did you do?
I didn't do anything.
Remus, what did you do?
Nothing.
And
They're
where's
sending dick
Ventura?
pics to each other.
Well,
Harley
That's
wins.
This is what
Don't worry
Harley just.
about him.
Harley DM brain just starts losing her shit. Oh no, fuck! The thing Rima sent me earlier. It's happening right now.
Yes, it is. I told you.
I love. There's the face. Yes.
DM is timed out.
Error
Ah.
404.
Fireball.
No!
Rocks fall, everyone dies.
Squeak, squeak.
Squeak.
Yeah, he's still not done.
As-
He's still just like.
I still
To be
remember
fair,
when
I have spell slots for shatter if we want to go that way.
He doesn't like.
I do
remember
too.
when
I
you
have one
dropped
left.
Are we in
I still
initiative?
remember
I
when you
have-
dropped that sound effect randomly and it scared like all of us.
Yeah.
That's kind of
Two
a
weeks ago,
fucking
yeah.
clip.
Yeah.
Are we still in initiative?
We are not. We have left initiative, and Hero has not. Well, I mean, he skipped Regicide. I guess would be Regicide.
It's just
I mean-
murder. It's fine.
To be fair, again,
not a
underwhelming.
capital crime.
It's just pest control
Execution.
at this
Yeah.
point.
All right, so the very dead former would-be king is still on the pike, right?
Yeah, he's just kind of.
So Norvian will look over to Click Clack and say, "Queen Click Clack, are we preserving the heads on the pike tradition?"
I mean,
She's
we got
gonna-
got the perfect place to put them.
I don't know. I was kind of hoping you could tell me that. Is this a thing that other people do?
Not usually.
Well, I don't know what I'm doing, and they all have country-leading experience. Let's put all of the heads in one place inside the palace and call it a council.
I mean, hear me out. I say we get rid of all the talking heads and just take this one not talking head as an example.
But they're the heads of state.
They're her head advisors.
Squeak.
I'm
squeak,
so glad
squeak,
you guys understood the assignment.
Squeak. Squeak.
Well,
squeak,
this one
squeak,
should have just quit when
squeak,
he was ahead.
Squeak. 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 Squeak.
Oh, so many.
Squeak. Squeak. Squeak.
Gotcha, stand still.
Stop moving, Gonza.
Ah,
Can I cast Intimidate on Gonza?
oh god! Ah,
Yeah.
why? Why bats?
Well, good job, Gonta. You managed to go through another fight doing
Wait.
nothing.
I tried this
I'm
guy.
pretty sure he
Are
scarred
you
several
afraid of-
bullywugs for life.
I
Gonza, do
tried.
you have a fear of bats?
No. Have you
you have
ever
one
been
now?
able to see in 360 at once?
You know.
I mean, for
I
the
would
amount of drugs I've taken, yes.
I would like.
I
would like
have.
to say, Azul, I thought you were the druid. What's going on over here?
It seems like a form of polymorph, but I don't know what happened.
This stuff just happens in the Feywild.
Yeah. Of
seems
course,
like-
it just happens in the. It just happens in the Feywild.
It seems
I'm
like
gonna
you
go
gained a
back
new
shit.
ability.
Lathan's gonna walk over and just smack the shit out of Gonta and be like, "Get yourself together."
He's
Um,
together now. He's
How
not
hard
back.
are you smacking Gonta?
I
for
don't
damage.
have very much strength. It's not a thing.
Chad,
It's the
is
way-
this
it
enough
is
to
the
knock Gonta
sassiest
off of
slap
his feet?
that has ever
Oh
happened.
no.
No? Okay.
No. Like trying to
It's more like a really sassy bitch slap. He's just
Yeah.
like,
when you're
Stop
trying,
it.
like so with unarmed stuff, there's a difference between like a tavern brawl and like, hey, wake
Oh
up.
no. I know. I'm asking for a reason.
Oh no. He already said
no.
it. It's not a.
But no,
thing.
if it doesn't happen, then nothing else.
Luna, fix your mic.
Wait. Just for shits and giggles, Hero's gonna walk over and push Gonta.
As Gonta falls, there's bats, and then as soon as he
Squeak.
hits, he feels his back hit, and there's no more bats as soon as he's still again.
Ah!
he coalesces.
Stop it!
A built-in version of Featherfall. Hey, how high up do you think we can get this to work?
Oh.
I have the perfect spell to test that with. Here, wait. Give me one second.
No,
let me just
no.
Let me.
We're gonna tie a rope to one of your legs, and then we're gonna push you off the top of the castle there, and then
No,
hit you
wait,
back.
no, I could just
Actually roll
Fuck you.
Wait,
I
but
could
he
just
needs to move.
I could just do
Oh,
this.
no.
I'll take a step, poof, and go to the ceiling.
I actually rolled it.
Oh,
Shit's happening, and I'm scared.
Teleport spell.
Chad.
I rolled the teleport spell. I'm not gonna use it, but I just wanted to see.
I take a step.
As you guys
poof,
are playing
ceiling.
with Bat Ganta,
Bonta.
Bonta.
as you guys are playing with Man Bat over there,
Yeah, that's-
is anyone paying attention to Click Clack?
I have 360
Yes.
vision.
No,
Yes.
I wouldn't be.
Okay, so when you're 360 vision, you're seeing Click Clack walk back and begin to talk to Gollum.
Yeah, Hero snaps back to his focus and oh yeah, Snoodle. God damn it, gotta go get Snoodle.
That's the thing.
Yeah, that was the whole point of
Well,
this.
I do believe that Snoodle belongs to Queen Click Clack down here. 1 moment, please. Bullywugs of the court, due to an oversight in our legal system, due to the chaotic nature of our changing of the crown, we do have a new legal claimant, and therefore I must step down as your king and present to you Queen Click Clack. He tries to place his dandelion crown on her head, but seeing as he is a medium-sized creature and she is 2 feet tall, she's kind of drowning in it. It's like putting a chef's hat on a toddler.
I would like to point out that he just said that to like the 1 or 2 bullywogs that are hiding behind planners shivering in the corner.
Yep, you are correct. You are correct.
They're all scared.
I'll flutter over to those 2 bullywogs covering the corner, and I'll kind of like do like a quick circle around them because I'm still getting used to flying. I'll do like a quick circle around them. I'm just getting my bearings. I'm assuming they probably think that I'm like, it's just like, what the fuck? I'm just trying to get my bearings, and I'll like reanimate right next to him, and I'll kneel down in front of him. It's like, you guys all right? It sucks that I had to turn out like this.
They shrink away from you.
Yeah,
No hard feelings. Well,
I mean, to be fair,
I'll
they saw a swarm of bats and then
They
Oh,
saw
boy,
a swarm of bats
exploded.
go, hey, how you doing?
yeah.
well,
Basically.
that, but also like they just saw a swarm of bats happen, and then I blew up there,
Yeah.
the ringleader of the coup. They don't know who
Yep.
did it.
I'll take out the last bit of my
this.
because I think I have like 5 left. I'll take the last bit of my fancy rations. So I'll have like I'll have 3 left. I'll take out my fancy rations, not the book ones, the chef's feet ones, and I'll place
Give
them.
them the book ones.
I'll place them in front of them, and bamf out.
Bats out.
Bats out.
Bats out is gonna
Bats
become
out.
the new exit phrase, isn't it?
I want to
Yes.
keep this. I want to keep this ability. This is sick.
You remember? Absolutely, he can, Nate. As you all look back, you see Lathier with a spear, very expertly getting him some frog legs.
Oh, okay. For half a second, I was like, if you were aimed over Snoodle, you were gonna get teleported. I will waste my spells to fucking keep that thing alive.
I will
For the
defend my
Rosa
fucking
Diaz meme,
Snoodle.
I've had this Snoodle for 10 minutes. And if anything happens,
He hurts it. I'll kill everyone else and then myself.
That click clack kind of pushes the. She doesn't really have another way to do it. She kind of pushes the hat off of her, picks up Snoodle, which to her would be like a golden retriever size. Yeah, but she's got a 16 strength. She's fine. Click clacks her happy way over to Hero and goes,
As payment, 1 Snoodle.
Oh, fantastic!
Girl and her pet. Now if we could just fuse them together.
Oh no.
Edward. Oh.
That's what I was thinking. Exactly what I was thinking.
Can we Nina Tucker, Click Clack, and Snoodle?
No.
Brother,
No.
it hurts.
I'm sorry, Remit.
Big brother Ed.
Hero's
Because
gonna.
you're a queen, I don't want to be queen, but we can work out how that's going to work tomorrow. I'm tired. My first royal order is let's
Nap
go to
time.
bed.
Nap time, yeah.
And squeak,
And
squeak.
we would like to present Snoodle.
Yay!
Oh, Snoodle.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm gonna eat
I
it.
literally got that for free at the weed shop.
Okay.
let me tell you, buddy, is a faster blade.
All right.
Click Clack starts making her way. She leads to the same set of suites that you had been set up in. There are several very, very concerned Bullywug servants trying to get her to take up residence in the royal suite. She's having fucking none of it and basically tells them all to go fuck themselves. We are now in a long rest.
So I can go into the kitchen and start working on stuff as a bat.
Ratatouille.
I could be
Only when you're walking,
Batatooey.
though.
You can be Batatouille.
I can be Batatooey. I'm beelining right for the kitchen. Like after the whole ceremony and whatnot. She's like, everyone sleep and whatnot. I'm making dinner, and I am going to the kitchen.
You all feel your hair almost pull as you're almost pulled over by the sheer speed with which this swarm of bats flaps its way and realizes in the kitchen, somehow chef's knife in hand, ready to fucking go.
You know, I heard a rumor way back when about bats and food, and it caused quite an outbreak of disease, but I don't think that's going to apply here, is it?
Okay. Okay. What is this game?
God.
So if you want me to roll, I will. But obviously, I wouldn't be moving while cooking. It would be I get to a station, cook stuff, move, bam, get back in, cook.
Because at this point you've had some trial and error time to figure out how the bats work. I'm gonna say that you're able to. You're not quite as fast, but you've got it down enough that you don't need to roll anything extra.
Okay, I'm making Encanto spaghetti and meatballs.
I'm just going to tune my lute and kind of play in the background.
No booked, no shenanigans, just straight spaghetti meatballs.
I'm gonna be
Hey there.
chilling with Snoodle on my shoulder.
Mr. Ganta, yeah, I know you're busy at the moment. I just thought about something.
I'll bamf right in front of you. What's up, mate?
So, King Gullivan, the one we just replaced,
Mm-hmm.
connected for me for a second there. He was handpicked by Babalala, right?
Correct.
Do you think we maybe by chance got a little overzealous, usurping the person she put in place? I don't think that's gonna resonate too terribly well down the road for us.
100% I do.
I mean, I'm pretty sure she already doesn't like her.
He definitely doesn't like me.
So, my next question here is,
Can we stab her?
yeah, that was gonna be along the lines of that there question. Is what do we do now that we're probably on that short list of shit people?
Well,
Bathe Snoodle.
I think part of the saving grace is, according to rumor, I do have favor with her, so maybe I can find out what it is that she truly wants, and maybe
The
have something with
very
that.
specific rumors you've been hearing is that you are on her short list of consorts.
Yeah, okay.
Concubine.
I might.
Yep.
I might have some kind of pull, maybe. I doubt it, being her status and mine, but she doesn't seem to not want to have chit chat and conversation with me.
my fear is it's not going to last very long. We
It's not.
essentially replaced an entire system of government, completely toppling her 100% under thumb and control workforce for her in an entire area which, if I remember the history here correctly, she controls over Iron Fist. I don't know if that's going to sit too well.
We maybe could make it spun into a benefit for her. If we have someone like Click Clack under, not necessarily under her thumb, I know it's bad phrasing, but if we have someone like Click Clack under her, and
I don't do thumbs.
I know, little one, it's a turn of phrase. If we have someone
or feet,
like
for that matter.
Fair, also, if we have someone like Click Clack who actually knows this area, knows the law by heart, and is a genuinely good person, and actually wants to see things grow and see people populate and see the economy rise. Maybe we can spin it to being a benefit for Bavlorna as well, and we can avoid all of this conflict. Potential conflict.
We're gonna need like a lot of weigh-in off of
a lot. It's a lot of work.
Azul and Norvian, Click Clack, Lathier. They have more experience with the laws here as well as the rules of the Feywild. I'll tell you, I can't make heads or tails of the things.
I feel like I can get us an introduction, and then the rest is kind of up to what the party decides. What's up, Hero?
We could just kill her.
I was actually leaning that option, to be honest, yeah, Mr. Ganta. It's gonna be the cleanest break.
I feel, again, I would like to point out 2 things. Everything we've met so far has been terribly underwhelming. Do I think Bavlorna will be? 2, everything works out.
The more it happens, the more I have no choice but to agree with you, as much as it goes against my better judgment. I can't deny results. I can't deny results.
I have an important announcement.
You have Snoodle.
No.
Oh. But you do have Snoodle.
I renamed Snoodle.
I like Snoodle.
He's still gonna have it. It's gonna be Tad Snoodle Cooper.
Tad Snoodle Cooper.
Yeah.
Yes, see?
I believe Ted Cooper.
Has anyone seen Gallivant? Go watch Gallivant. You'll get it.
I'll explain the
All right.
input after this.
All right. Well, we have a TSC. Welcome.
We have Alphabet. I do think we should definitely sit down and talk to the rest of the party here about the actual real possibility that we're going to go ahead and get into a tete-a-tete with the one and only Bingalala.
I mean, it sounds like there's 3 of them.
Ganta, you see a very small hand reach up onto the kitchen island and slap down a silly before Click Clack climbs her way up.
One booze, please.
You got it. Here you go, little one.
That's out.
That's out.
That's out.
Here you go, little one.
That's out for Ganta.
Don't make me get a shirt with bats on my titties. I need an excuse.
I'm not doing the bit with that. That's out.
The bats are in the sky.
Holly, stop! No! We're recording!
That's out, yeah.
There you go, guys. I put a treat in the chat for you guys.
Oh God, I'm afraid.
Oh, I am.
Okay.
You're awful.
I'll bats
I
out.
can't see it. Yeah.
I got my phone. Fuck you.
You know, why don't we
I
get
also
everyone
left them-
together?
No wonder you were laughing silently earlier. I saw you just giggling, muted.
We have fallen off the rails, y'all.
Fucking... God.
We're in a long rest. Welcome to your time to become a soap opera.
What is happening? Oh my God! No, Lathier.
For
Hey, Mr.
the audience's reference,
I'll post
let me
it.
turn my.
No, you'll post, or you're
Yeah,
gonna
I'll
bring
post
it
For the
up.
picture.
audience's reference,
Okay.
this is what we're seeing.
Yep. No. Just no.
Oh God.
I'll post it.
You're awful.
Hero, Mr. Gonta, do you mind getting everyone to the table? We definitely need to bring this up as a real discussion.
Hey, everybody, we need to gather around Gonta's table.
I would, but I think I'm gonna tap out for the night.
This unfortunately concerns you too, my guy.
No.
And I just pass out, face down.
Son of a bitch!
My flask is empty, and with that,
Flask is empty.
yeah, and with that, I do have to leave.
Okay. We love you. We're about to wrap up soon anyway. You're not gonna miss much.
Oh, wait,
You
wait.
have to fix
If he
things?
dips out,
Yeah,
it's gonna fall
I gotta
I
fix
was
things,
saying-
but it's fine. I'll fix it.
Do you want me to leave the
Here-
camera
here's-
on?
actually,
You just paste
here's what
over
we're-
it?
Crap.
Here's what we're gonna do. Our next session will be a long rest session.
Okay.
Thank you all so much. We do all have adult lives, so sometimes this does happen. Like, comment, subscribe, and we will see you all for the drama of our long rest session next week.
Yeah,
This is
one's
where-
gonna have all the trauma.
Bats out.
That's out.
We only
That's out.
inflict trauma.
That's out.
Bats out and
He's pulling his
out.
cock out.
Stop it!
Alright.